Welkom dan.
So yesterday we sailed, well, we motored the whole way from Saint Croix Portrieux. It was a 24 hours to sail or motor. So this morning we arrived at Camaret, and this is the almost end point where a lot of people take the crossing over the Biscay. We're walking with Harley and Vincent. And from now on we try to anchor all the way, every day, because it's a cheaper lifestyle, but sometimes it's not possible. So you have a nice, lovely scenery here to walk, a nice path, and it's very green, really beautiful. Look good?
Nee. we're like batting zero tonight. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got him. Hey. Kijk eens.
Ik kan nou niet recht houden.
No, kids, don't try this at home. We're trained professionals. We're sailors. Hi, Michael from Make My Day. I'm sitting here with the people from Sailing Head On. If I were you, I would watch their channel. Or I will come to your house and set it on fire.
And he means that.
He's from New Jersey. Yeah, and I'll bring the dog with me.
And a bottle of whiskey.
And not just a bottle of whiskey.
4.5 liters, people.
Yeah, not for the weak.
Okay, a question for you guys. Are we at sea or are we at anchor? We arrived at Camaret and we stay here due to weather for a couple of days or maybe even weeks, because we tried to get a window for a weather window for the Gulf of Biscay to cross, and it's not looking very good at the moment. So to give an answer on your question, or on the question, we're at anchor, but it doesn't look like it. So how is your wine holding up on the table?
Well, if you put it over there and you want it, you just have to wait, and then it comes sliding towards you when you have a good wave.
Is that the result of the towel over there?
Yeah, correct. I've spilled some wine here. Well, I didn't spill some wine. It was the waves.
Your phone doesn't look that nice either, so.
Yeah, that's a bit of an accident as well. We're doing a weather routing for crossing Biscay, but it doesn't look very good for now. And if you want to leave this Sunday, then you have to sail 50 miles extra to get the best routing. So,
as you can see, we're just on the line, so we can check out if we drag anchor, and we don't. So the anchor is holding up very well, and we're glad for that. So.
After a week on a very rolly anchorage, we decided to go a bit around the corner to an island called Groix. The next day we went on a hike to explore the island. We moeten echt een gimbal hebben.
Niet echt dat je zegt, moet je de slippers doen.
If you guys are lucky, I will slip. If not, I'm lucky. Let me have a look. Let me have a look here. Ooh, that looks like a steep trap. Harley has no problem with it. Hey, what are we doing?
Meal prepping. No,
Meal prepping.
We take out the stuff we already bought. That's because we're gonna go to cross the Gulf of Biscay. So we want to meal prep a bit because we don't know if we're getting sick or maybe the weather is worse than we thought, so we're not capable of cooking. So therefore Vincent's gonna prep this afternoon. We're gonna make some tacos.
Did you get the ayam British?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's lovely stuff.
So this is for the pasta, for the rice meal, for the tacos, or tortillas, I mean. So that's ready.
So I'm going to meal prep everything and we'll put everything away, stow everything away which can fall off if we're in higher waves, because we're expecting 2-meter waves. That's not really high, I know, but yeah, for us it's new. Although the weather looks very good and we even maybe get the chance to put up the Jennifer. Who knows? Let's hope for the best.
So here we exchange the beers for the cola. So we have 3 left and we have 2 6-packs reserved for when we arrive. Next up we have some extra water. In any case, if the water tanks or the water pump fails on us, at least we have water. So it's like 6 times 1.5 liters. Yeah, and then we get to play Tetris again. That should hold. Okay guys, let's see what the boys are doing. Hello boys.
Ah, hello, hello.
How is life?
A bit rolly, as you can see on the anchorage. It's we are at the east side of the island, and the wind is now from the west. So what's happening is now the wind is coming over the island and it's blowing into the anchorage now, and the waves are coming around the corner over there and around the corner over there. So you have a bit of cross waves, which makes the boat rocking. We're now in the last phase of the preparation of crossing Biscay. We've been watching the weather for quite a while now, and tomorrow, the day after and the day after that seems a good window. Let me show you what we've done a couple of days to look at the weather and the routing. What we have here is Predict Wind. We have a subscription to that, and with Predict Wind you can make a weather routing. What we've done is we've put our departure date and time in there, and all the preferences that we have, and we just press calculate. So the first section is yellow, it means 15 knots of wind, and then we have a course change, and we still have a beam reach in the green, so 12 to 13 knots, and we hope to avoid the blue because that's not enough of wind. And yeah, on the end we will get some like 20 knots or something.
This is the last evening before we cross the Biscay, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about it, and that's in both ways. Excited to be in Spain, but also a bit nervous, and I think you have the same.
I feel a bit nervous as well, but like in a good way, right? You want to do this.
The longest we've sailed up to today was 36 hours, and that's up to how many miles?
180 miles in various conditions.
Yes, so. And it was from Dunkirk to Cherbourg. Only night we did was one night in a row. So this will be 2 nights or maybe even 3. So we hope we check the weather as best as we can, and it looks very good. So yeah, we'll see.
Well, Biscay is a bit of a reputation, right? So
yeah, I think it's a milestone when we cross it, and it will be our first, and won't definitely be our last. I hope so. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's just terrible. We were to go abandon ship. No, I don't think so. But
today we went for a walk, just let's say 8:30 this evening, and he played on the beach and he ran, and he's very tired now. So I hope he will stay tired for the rest of the trip.
Well,
So
I don't
he will,
think so.
he will
But
sleep. No, we'll entertain him along the way. We play with this ball in the cockpit area, and yeah, he really loves to do that and sleep.
yeah, last year we talked about it, that we were pretty scared that he couldn't cope with it, and we were also stressed about it. So but this year he did pretty good. At first he had the same signs like anxiety, and but it worn off, right? So he's getting used to it, I guess. When we're sailing, we're pretty tired when we're on a trip or when we're on a passage, and I think Harley is the same. He just sleeps and sleeps and sleeps, and he gets tired from the balancing, and yeah.
At the start of the trip he's always a bit excited, and he
excited.
shows that he's having a bit of stress, but once we relax and calm down, he calms down as well. And when one of us is laying down on one of the cockpit cushions and trying to sleep, he goes to sleep as well. So
yeah, so we try to get as much sleep, because we know then he's not stressed out. So look at this. What's this? This is a dog on a boat who's playing on a sandy beach. It's sand everywhere. Harley?
And so, here we go, up to Spain.
Kick him on.
In the next video, you get to see how our Biscay crossing goes. Do we meet the orcas, yes or no? You will find out in the next video. Thank you for watching, and please give a thumbs up, it really helps to grow our channel.